And welcome, folks, to another fantastic, well, what should be a fantastic match with your Los Angeles Blues. And today's opponent in beautiful Los Angeles at the StubHub Center is the Colorado Pride. A lot of people have been calling this a match, USA versus Australia, as the teams take their photos, and some last words by the coach of the Colorado Pride. It looks like the LA Blues are taking their team photo. We can see right now that it's a little bit of a change from last week. Aubrey Bledsoe has come in for Sami Jo Prudhomme. Prudhomme was going to be on the bench. Looks like I had a little chat with a few of the players, and a lot of them are sort of gearing up as they've been called up to the national team. I guess the roads to the national team go through Los Angeles, and up front, Katie Stengel gets her start, as well as Taylor Smith. Remember last week, Katie Stengel came off the bench. Should be a fantastic game. Personally speaking, I don't think it's going to be as easy as the first two matches that the LA Blues had, but it might be around the same vein as the match against the Seattle Sounders women. The Colorado Pride have had just one match so far. It was a victory against the Colorado Storm, a 1-0 victory. And Coach Daniel Klitnovici essentially, I think, is going to go ahead and try to do the same thing, try to get that win. As well, I'm not going on a limb by saying that. Right now, we're going to wait to see what the ref does, and she's going to take a look at the pitch, take a look at the players, and see what's going on, and we're going to await her whistle. Stay tuned, and thanks for tuning in to the LA Blues versus the Colorado Pride on the W League Western Conference. And there we have it. The time has started on the clock, and the LA Blues seem to essentially want to do what they've been doing for the past couple of matches, control the back, feel out the other players, and see what's going on the pitch. Very familiar pitch to the LA Blues. It's here as well as at Occidental, but this could be considered their home. Well, as per the norm of pretty much most of the W League matches, both of the teams are going to get a little bit warmed up, see what the other team's about, as the crowd sort of slowly does the LA thing and rolls in. See some nice sort of solid movement by the Colorado Pride. They're moving in unison, and as per the norm, the LA Blues are attacking whenever a red shirt does have the ball for their efforts. There is a LA Blues throw-in. Rachel Daly takes the throw-in, gets the ball back, and gets it back to the keeper for the first touch for Aubrey Bledsoe, who's essentially on the pitch to get some time in before she heads off to the national team. You're welcome, USA. Wow, this could have been considered the first shot of the match on goal. Nicely handled by the Blues defenders, but oh, awkward. And here we go. All last week at the last match, you saw some great sort of counter attacks on the flank on that side of the pitch done by Melee French. Let's see what happens. She's got two new partners to essentially get the ball to. Last week, it was Candice Love up front, number 2, that was getting all the balls, getting all the through balls. This week, Katie Stengel, who was brought in again as a sub last week. I want to see how well she does. I'm a big fan of Katie Stengel's. I want to see how she reacts with Taylor Smith up front. Right now, got Laura Kane with the ball for the Colorado Pride, trying to move it around the midfield. I guess Chloe Lagarzo, the sole Australian on the pitch, probably the player to watch if you are a Colorado Pride fan. And I guess if, you know, I'm a fan of the W League, but you can email me, or you can go ahead and tweet the LA Blues and tell me I'm right or I'm wrong, but that could be the player to watch this match. Right now, the midfielder, I think, is the first couple of minutes has been very much controlled by the LA Blues, moving the ball back and forth. If there's anything you can say about the LA Blues defense is that they do make the right decisions almost all the time. They're not in any rush to go ahead and pass the ball to someone that might be in trouble or surrounded by red shirts. See, very easy ball back to the goalkeeper who can start the attack from the back. Oh. Yeah, that was definitely a call. There was definitely a infraction, definitely a foul.
Blues fans, you can enter our raffle for a chance to win a StubHub Center Suite for up to 12 people for the
Doesn't look like the referee is letting anything sort of escalate, so we'll see how that goes on as time goes on.
The drawing will take place at our home Glass
Nice movement by Colorado Pride.
Raffle tickets are available.
Easily handled by Aubrey Bledsoe. And once again, we got the start the attack from the flanks. Katie Stengel asking for the ball, gets it, controls it, back down to the midfield, back to defense. And here we go, Rachel Daly back to the midfield. Jamie Bell. There's always almost two players always on Jamie Bell, but it's good to have a player like Brooke Elby in the middle to sort of control it. Last week I was calling Brooke Elby Brooke, so I apologize because, you know, if anyone knows about getting names mixed up, it's someone with two first names like me, so I'll try not to do that from now on. I'm a big fan of Brooke, by the way. Britt Eckerstrom is the goalkeeper for the Colorado Pride. She's sort of telling her team to move forward. She wants to boot this ball straight down the pitch at this point. You can see they're all sort of gathered in the middle. It's a bit too packed in there for my taste. They're going to be fighting for that ball in the midfield. I'm kind of wondering which team is going to sort of stretch the other team out. I think that team will probably end up scoring the first goal. Chloe Lagazzo. Back to Laura Kane, tries to see what she wants to do with it. Sophie Howard gets immediately sort of marked. I know it's only the 6th minute in the first half, but we want to see how they control the midfield. Looks like very compact over there as a helicopter flies by, probably waving to the players down there, but they're too busy actually playing football here. So let's get back to the action. See what the players are doing for the Colorado Pride. Trying to get that through ball, but back to French. Lovely done. It was very well done. Lovely give and go there. And oh, you can see that Melee French just wants that ball, wants to take that ball, and it needs acres of space, and she's going to run up and down the flanks all day. So let's see how many balls get to her feet, and if she can actually get it to Katie Stengel.
The LA Blues thank Design Me for their corporate sponsorship. Design Me is not a traditional design studio. Design Me is not a pure do-it-yourself resource. Design Me fits precisely in the middle.
Oh, Brooke Elby hits the referee. We've all wanted to do that, but that was absolutely an accident. So, but now, you know, the red shirts do have it, and the crowd is jeering the referee. I don't blame them. Here we go. Oh. Got to say that Abby Dahlkemper wasn't. I mean, I have never been more impressed with a defender in the W League than I have with Abby Dahlkemper. She was an absolute rock, you know, in the back, and I didn't see any shirts other than, let's say, blue shirts from the last couple of weeks get by her whatsoever. It was Thoroughly impressed. I'm going to keep an eye on her throughout this match. It's a different team altogether, obviously, in the Colorado Pride. Rachel Daly throws it in a little bit over. A little bit over Katie Stengel. I thought she's looking for the ball. Someone needs to get it to her. There she is. Look at that. 3 red shirts around her. Here we go. Chloe Lagazzo. Wow. Open, bags of space. Oh, just, wow. Would have taken the shot a little bit earlier, but, hindsight is 20/20. Now we have Taylor Smith with the ball. Surrounded by red shirts. She's got to get past 5 of them. She sees Jamie Bell, who wants to get the ball to Katie Stengel. Just overcooks it by a tad. Hopefully you can hear the stadium announcer. Sally Garcia, big shout out to her. She does a great job week in and week out for the LA Blues. Now let's get back to the action here. Straight down the middle from the goalie, and at the end of the day, it's just going to be very compact there. I don't see the coach of the Colorado Pride saying do that again for much longer. The Blues do control the midfield. Chloe Lagazzo forced to make an error. But Taylor Smith way back. She should be up front over there. Looks like she's almost switched roles with Brooke Elby over there. And you can hear the coach, Coach Kevins, essentially say, Katie, play high. We can see that up here in the stands. Let's see what happens now. It's an errant ball that could have been played a little bit better, but early days, about 10 minutes into the half. This is a little bit hotter day than it was last time we were here. And here we go, nice. A little bit of space. Nice movement. Now let's see what she does with this ball. Jamie Bell had plenty of space on the flank over here, but didn't quite come to fruition here, but it looks like you're going to spread the ball out. Melee French absolutely open. You've got Taylor Smith, and there she is right there with the ball. There she is. Great. Back to Taylor Smith. Ooh. Well, that's one way of doing it. Now there's a quick counter by the Colorado Pride, but smothered by Rachel Daly. And back for another attack is the LA Blues. And here we go. Nice movement around the box here. Oh, it's a bit cheeky. Okay. Lovely. Oh, a little bit under hit, and so they're not resting the LA Blues. They're just certainly, even if there's some sort of an error, and it's a very much like a forced error. They're coming back to it. Oh, that was shit. I'll say surely that was out, but the assistant referee did spot that.
The LA Blues would like to thank Power Cocoa for their game day partnership. Power Cocoa is the way to hydrate better. A sports drink that combines natural coconut water and electrolytes.
Let's see what happens now. Britt Eckerstrom, is she going to go down the middle, sort of Route 1 1970s style football, or is she going to try to get from the flank somewhere? Let's see. Oh, miss hit here straight to a blue shirt, and I love it. Let's see what happens. Oh. Well, Taylor Smith is just surrounded by red shirts, and I actually don't blame. I actually don't blame the Colorado Pride. I mean, a very dangerous player. You see how long that can last, though. Usually, when you have 3 players that are marking one, there's usually someone open. Good movement. Just, you know, very patient. Oh, very well done by Colorado Pride, but there we go. Very good effort by Colorado Pride. For their efforts, they're getting the first corner. Let's see what happens. This is probably be the first time that Aubrey Bledsoe has been tested. And let's see, yeah, usual 2 players on the posts, and dangerous player Laura Kane for the Colorado Pride, just sort of waiting. I wonder if she's like a, you know, let's see if she can clean up something. Or well, there she is. Look, kind of knew that's going to happen. But here we go. Just ricocheting around there, right outside the goalkeeper's area. Now it goes back to the midfield. Colorado Pride get to start something again, but you know, the back lineup for the LA Blues are very tight. Not going to let anything go by. And we're talking about obviously Abby Dahlkemper. See the LA Blues defenders moving in unison forward, and lovely day here in Los Angeles. I hope to see every one of you out here next time when the LA Blues play, because it is a great facility, and it's always good weather. And here we go. What's going on here? And just hope to see everyone out here. It's the best ticket in town if you're in Los Angeles. Right now, I have to be very critical about Britt Ekström and her kicks. Got to do better than that to get past anyone, really, for the LA Blues. Ooh. Rachel Daly passing back to the goalkeeper, a bit dangerous there. And here we go again. Sasha Andrews passed it back to the goalie and booted it right out. And there she is again. Very well seen over there. Attacking from the flanks. Acres of space. There's 4 red shirts and 5, 6 now. That's going to be tough. There we go. A few more back passes, and I think comfort level will rise, but we want to see some action here. We want to see, there we go. Nice through ball, a lot of legs. Here we go. Waiting for Katie Stengel to get into the box, and Melee French with the ball. Oh, yes, absolutely. That was definitely a foul. Nice professional foul, if we can call it that. Knew there was a lot of attacking going on. I want to see how many blue shirts are in the box. We've got Sasha Andrews moving forward. Oh, a little quick short one there. Very nicely done. And here we go. Oh! Wow. Oh. Two good opportunities here. 2 players right almost on the line. I don't think the LA Blues will rue that chance. I think there'll be a lot more. I think maybe Katie Stengel wishes she did a little bit better, but a great sort of turn of events. I think the LA Blues right now, even the bench are looking saying, well, this goalkeeper might be a little bit vulnerable in the air. Let's try a few more of those. There you go. Bledsoe's telling Andrews that, well, you got time. And here we go, Melee Frenchie moving forward, spotting Taylor Smith, but opts to go back. Abby Dahlkemper with the ball. Brooke Elby back to French. Saw what she was doing there. And now the Colorado Pride have the ball. Erin Gunther started the attack for the Colorado Pride, and this is where we're going right now, but I don't think, yep, very, very well done by Rachel Daly. Oh. Erin Gunther with the ball. She had plied her trade in Sweden, so I can see where some of that panache comes from. Sasha Andrews passes it back. Wow, this is, not quite what I want to see with these pass backs, but, I'm not the coach, I'm just the commentator, so let's see what happens. Rachel Daly, as usual, with the throw-in duties. Here we go. Sarah Killian with the ball now. Taylor Smith with space, just being closed down by a lot of red shirts, but she goes through them like they're ghosts, really. Tries to get the ball to Katie Stengel, but again, those red shirts up to the task, really. They're doing very, very well, closing down these two players up front for the LA Blues. Take a look closely at Holly King, who also had some good times with the Washington Spirit in the NWSL. She's going to be a stalwart in the back, and I think controlling that back lineup very, very well. I'm a big fan of hers as well, actually. There we go. Good movement here. Look, again, being closed down very quickly. Got to admire the Colorado Pride for doing that. Nice little. It is early days. It's 20 minutes. I'm wondering how the heat and will affect the teams moving forward. But I don't think they've lost a step at all. Kudos to the absolute gasoline in the engine of these players. Absolutely fantastic. Offside there. I think we saw that. Coach Daniel is actually sending off some of his players to warm up very soon in the game. So very soon in the game. I wonder what's going on through his mind right now. I don't think anyone's playing badly. Abby Dahlkemper knows exactly where Sarah Killian was. Play a little keep away in the back. Melee French tries to move the ball forward. Gets a throw in for her efforts. Foul on Sarah Killian. That's one way to stop a quick counter. I think that was Mallory Weber. Abby Dahlkemper, Sasha Andrews, Rachel Daly. Ooh. Well saved. Back to the goalkeeper. I hope someone in the stats department is writing this down. It's new to me. Here's Melee French. Very well headed straight to Taylor Smith. She's got a little bit of space, getting closed down. And the Colorado Pride defenders just boot it all out. Abby Dahlkemper with the throw in. I'm kind of thinking she might work it back. Oh, no, hands it off to Melee French. Ties her shoelaces. go. No. That was pretty much very static. There was not much movement going on in that throw-in. I wonder what's going on there.
Great prizes today during the second half. To
And now
participate,
Colorado
send
Pride
us a photo of
gets a
this
throw
game
in. See what happens here.
or Instagram using the handle @LABluesSC and hashtag #GoBlue. Again, that's @LABluesSC and hashtag #GoBlue. And we'll pick the best one.
Yeah, just overcooked that one. Rachel Daly is very fast, but Katie Stengel got a foul, another professional foul. Saw that Erin Gunther was moving up the pitch too quickly, too quick for her liking. Stopped it right there, but again, now the Colorado Pride moving the ball, but straight to a blue shirt. Very well done here. Oh, missed hit. And here wow, Taylor Smith is everywhere on every inch of this pitch. Very good through ball there to Katie Stengel. She's going to look for someone to pass it to. I don't think she can go through 4 players, can she? No. Back to Smith. She needs to take a shot, surely. Oh, unlucky. Jamie Bell just slightly offside. I wish we had some replay here, because I wouldn't bet my house on it. Yes, I'm looking at that ref. Britt Eckerström. All right. There you go. Oh. Very well done. Here's a Killian with the ball. Gets it straight to the flanks as usual. Now, bags of space. Got some. There you go. Come on. Taylor Smith is right over here looking for the ball. Well. Caprice Didasco with a shot. I would have probably passed the ball to Taylor Smith, but early days here in Los Angeles. The LA Blues, quite honestly, playing some fantastic soccer in these past couple of matches. Entertaining, thrilling. Brooke Elby. Oh. The referee's not letting anything go, get past her. Even a slight touch of, of boots, she's going to call it. I don't blame her. She wants to control this match, but it is effectively changing the tenacity of some of these players here. I think they're looking, going forward, they're going to be a bit more reserved when it comes to those bone-crunching tackles that everyone likes to watch. Obviously, without bone-crunching tackles, there is finesse, and the LA Blues have bags of it. So let's see what happens here. There you go. Taylor Smith had the right idea, but Sophie Howard got in her way. There you go, Sasha Andrews now. Looks to her right. Rachel Daly was there. Would have probably taken that shot again. Very well done. I'm going to bet she's going to look at Rachel. No. Smart decision making here. Abby Dahlkemper, a little bit of space. Gets it to Melee French. She's going to be looking. Well, she's going to be looking for Jamie Bell. But oh, here we go. Very well done there by Chloe Lagarzo. Tries to get it to her teammate to start something. Probably her coach would have said, oh, we'd rather you headed it down and started some sort of a threatening sort of run towards goal. But for their efforts, they do get a throw in. Yeah, Rachel Daly, goalkeeper saying with time, and she definitely has it, but she's looking for someone to get it too. Quite frustrated. She passes back to Sasha Andrews, who starts it again. And I think this is going to go back to Sasha Andrews, yep. And, yep, good choice. Rachel Daly. Taylor Smith moves around very well. Look at that. All right. Chloe Lagazzo starts most of the attacks for the Colorado Pride. At least that's what I've seen right now. She had her stint at Sydney FC. Oh. Okay, I think right now the LA Blues need to start something, because even when they're in their own half, the red shirts do surround them quite quickly. There we go. Very well done by the Blues defenders there. They do give up a throw-in, but oh, very uncharacteristic right now. You know, these sort of unforced and forced errors in the back. Again, this is probably one of the more tough teams in the W League, in the Western Conference. Throw in for the Colorado Pride. And yeah, well, this interesting throw in happened, and one red shirt surrounded by 3 light blue shirts. This is sort of hopefully going to happen more and more, because every time the Colorado Pride do get into the LA Blues half, something does happen. Oh, very nice slide tackle there by Sophie Howard to stop LA Blues movement there. Brooke Elby straight to Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith is everywhere on the pitch right now, and what a great player. I mean, she's absolutely available for anyone in the midfield to get the ball to her, and she works very, very hard. Much like the rest of the team, really. You know, not a surprise. Here goes Kate Stengel, surrounded by 3 red shirts, as usual. We'll see what Charlie Nemo and Tracy Kevins do during the halftime talk to sort of give these players some sort of options. Like, this is what happens when you have 3 red shirts around you. Because right now, they are being surrounded every time they go forward. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm not liking this at all. Yep. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, that was extremely lucky if you're an LA Blues fan, because that could have been the mistake that cost a huge goal. We've seen for the past 32 minutes how well the Colorado Pride essentially smother any Blues attack. My apologies, but giving up 1 goal this late in the half could have been very detrimental. I'm looking down at the bench of where Charlie Nemo and Tracy Kevins are sitting there, cool as a cucumber. But I'm sure in the halftime it's going to be a little bit different. Oh, there we go. There we go. Taylor Smith to start the attack. Very well seen, very well done, very well passed. Slight slip there, but the ball is in possession with a blue shirt, so that's good. Melee French moving forward, chooses to pass back to Sarah Killian, who chooses to pass back to, looks like Abby Dahlkemper, gets the through ball in. Unfortunately, again, plenty of red shirts to smother that. I like the way the Holly King is moving forward from her defensive role. It's really sort of pushing a lot of the midfield for the Colorado Pride up a bit and causing a, you know, causing something to happen in the midfield. Raquel be chasing the ball in the Colorado Pride's half of the pitch. Right now, Sasha Andrews has time to get the ball over to Rachel Daly. But look, again, look, two players and absolutely cutting off any sort of options for her. And there you go. That's what I would say to anyone. If you see that a player in light blue and she's up there, kick the ball to her and see what happens. And very good effort by Melee French. Sarah Killian with the corner kicking duties here. We can see that there's a player right in the goal mouth, and absolutely going to cause a little bit of havoc with that goalkeeper. That's what we want to see. There you go. Well, short corner to Smith. Bit of a grass cutting kind of shot, but going to be some opportunities. A nice through ball there, and well, it was a very good sort of cross there. I do think there was a bit more time than that. Almost have a feeling that the player was looking at the assistant referee, thinking that she would have raised a flag. But you can go ahead and tweet me and tell me that I'm wrong. About 10 minutes to go till the end of the first half. Plenty of opportunity for any one of these teams to score a goal. You see Abby Dahlkemper still not letting anyone go through her area. Great sort of zonal player. Very good. Good effort. And the LA Blues do get a throw in. You see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players just sort of surrounding the throw in. There's about 4 players in blue. Now let's see what happens here. Here we go. Moving around very well. Kate Stengel. I mean, the crowd here is just itching to see a Kate Stengel goal right now. But as of this very moment, there's a quick counterattack by the Colorado Pride that's trying to be snuffed out. And yes, Sasha Andrews does that very, very well. And the entire crowd here heard that noise of that soccer ball hitting that boot. It's sort of echoed around here. And I believe this is the second corner for the Colorado Pride. No, this is definitely not going to go short, but once again, you look at Laura Kane there to sort of clean up any mess. And this time around, the Colorado Pride opted to kick it straight into the box, and the LA Blues, Aubrey Bledsoe, gets the goal kick. So I've been watching the game, and I'm also watching the LA Blues bench. Looks like Charlie Noah's been writing a lot of stuff down as per norm. Kind of, wish I was a fly on the wall, or at least a fly on the bench to see what he had written down. I think there's going to be some changes. Well, obviously there's going to be some big changes in the second half. We've got about 5-6 minutes to go. But until then, Taylor Smith with the ball. Ball absolutely poached by Chloe Logarzo. She made the run and then unfortunately couldn't get anything from that. So you've got Mallory Weber trying to get past Sasha Andrews. That's going to be a battle, I think, for the next half. We're going to have to see that. Little miss hit there by Erin Gunther, uncharacteristic of her. Gets the ball to Jessie Ayers. Jessie Ayers grabs the ball, gets the through ball out. Mallory Weber with the ball. Sasha Andrews on, just pretty much marking her very, very well. But the ball is just being passed around in the box a bit too easily for my taste. And Chloe Logarzo with the ball. Gets it over to Erin Gunther. And here we go. Absolutely poached here by Rachel Daly, who's got bags of space here. She can run. Waits for... Here's Katie Stengel. Now we got, is that Killian? Yes. Grabs, again, a little bit of space. This is very, very rare. There's a little bit of space for the ladies in blue here. Easily handled by Britt Eckerstrom. A little attack from the back from Colorado Pride. See, this is, to me, is a... There we go. Very well done by Aubrey Bledsoe. This is a bit problematic for me. We got your forward, who's meant to be scoring goals, coming back to help out the defense. That's something that I think both coaches will be sort of addressing in the dressing room. And here is Taylor Smith, who... That's a foul, yeah. Foul by Erin Gunther.
The Blues thank Beast Mode Soccer for their support. Beast Mode Soccer provides the technical training that every player needs. This is done
Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm looking at Sarah Clinton whip it into the box. There's a couple of players that can get that run in and sort of surprise Britt Eckerstrom. I really don't want to see a short pass to the flanks right now. A nice lob in there, and maybe an errant toe poke into the goal, and there you go. But there we go. Look at that! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players ready to sort of smother anything that's going to be kicked in by a blue shirt. Wow, Mallory Weber with the ball. Try something. Caprice Didasco with the ball. Yes, a nice sort of attack coming from the flanks. Going to bottleneck in, hopefully get the ball straight down the middle. But let's see what happens. Oh, very well done here. Great movement. Oh, lovely. Very well done. Ooh. Well, Caprice Didasco putting in a great effort over there. For her trouble, she's getting a throw in. I would have liked to see a cross, but let's see what the Blues do with this. Here we go. Here we go. Chloe Logarzo with a little bit too much space. Laura Kane. Again, let me be honest here. I think the LA Blues are giving the Colorado Pride a bit too much respect. They're giving them too much time to, to make decisions. Laura Kane is a defender moving forward, you know, with ease. Yes, she played in Sweden. She's been trained by some very good coaches, but at the end of the day, it's nothing that the LA Blues haven't handled in the past. And here we go. Okay, Stengel with the ball. Very good. Rachel Daly. Oh. Oh. Can't say I agree with that, ref, but okay. Oh. Quickly taken, but easily handled. Easily handled by Aubrey Bledsoe. That wasn't a shot that I think would give any goalkeeper too much trouble. I think the LA Blues, you know, defense should take it easy for a quick second here. The referee is giving away fouls, no problem. You know, we know this from minute one. So expect every call to be sort of made, every whistle to be blown. Brooks just very commanding over there. Very good, you know, it was a very good pass. Unfortunately, headed out. But the way that Brooke Elvey commands that midfield is just a joy to watch. I think she's going to be asked to do more in the second half. So everybody just stay tuned. We're now in sort of extra time. So let's see what happens. We'll see what the referee does. I don't think should be more than... There it is. That's it. 45 minutes in the books. We got LA Blues 0, Colorado Pride 0. Very uncharacteristic scoreline for the LA Blues fans right now. We're going to take about 15 minutes. We're going to take a break, and we're going to catch you in the beginning of the second half. My name is Simon Allen, live here at StubHub in Los Angeles. LA Blues versus Colorado Pride. Thank you. I turned it off, I think. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here at StubHub live in Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Blues versus the Colorado Pride. I haven't gotten the full info on who's been subbed out, who's been subbed in, but it looks like Lynn Williams is in, playing up front. And let me see if I can see, is Candace Love in? I could have sworn I saw her, but automatically straight off the gate, there seems to be an attack, and we're getting a corner. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Simon Allen here in lovely Los Angeles at the StubHub Center. If you're just tuning in right now, it's a 0-0, a very uncharacteristic 0-0 for the Los Angeles Blues. And right now, the Colorado Pride do get their corner, of course, handled by Chloe Lagazo. Sasha Andrews heads it away, but it's back to Chloe, and Aubrey Bledsoe handles it easily, gets it straight to Taylor Smith. Now they can see what's going on this side of the pitch. Looks like Shauna Gordon is on. Killian with the ball to Abby Dahlkemper. Has options. Melee French to, Melee French, oh! Very well done here. Look, it's there, you know, the LA Blues are out like gangbusters here. We got Didasco with the ball, tries to get it to someone out there. Just overcooks it, and Lynn Williams wish she was a little bit further away. Dahlkemper with the ball, safely back to Sasha Andrews. Oh, very well seen there by Chloe Lozano, and then there's a nice little counter-attack going on right now. Being stalled right now, but not too many options in red. Looks like the back lineup for the LA Blues has it covered. Sasha Andrews gets the ball forward, and then there we go. Oh, little giveaway, and now let's see what the Colorado Pride. This has been pretty much all like this, to be honest with you, throughout the match. The first half, it was just, you know, very sort of intense pressure by both teams. You can see that, you know, no one's holding anything back. Caprice Didasco with the throw in. Dahlkemper with a little bit of space with options. Nice little through ball, but easily sort of intercepted by the Pride defense. Something has to go on over here on the flanks at this point. We've got Melee French trying to move the ball forward. To their credit, the LA Blues are getting throw-ins and moving it inch by inch. Here we go. And there it is, nice little through ball there. Oh, unfortunate. I don't think even if it was offside that the assistant referee would have seen that. And the first opportunity comes in the first 4 minutes of the second half. I wonder if that was something that was being said during the halftime talk. Oh, very well. Well done there. There's Dydasco with the ball. Had a better option with Melee French to her left, but chose to go down the middle. Now there's a quick counter from the Colorado Pride. Sarah Schweiss moving the ball forward, but very well done by the LA Blues defenders to intercept. Again, that battle in the midfield, we were talking about it, you know, there was going to be either Brooke Elby or someone who had to dominate the midfield. You can see that's where the battles are going on right now. We've got Paige Nelson on the pitch right now. Very well handled by the flank. Sasha Andrews with the ball, gets it to Killian, who's immediately sort of trying to handle it away from the ball by a red shirt, but moving the ball forward very, very well. We've got Lynn Williams trying to get the ball. She's got speed, she's got pace, and for her efforts, the Blues do get a throw-in. Dydasco with the throw-in, gets the ball back. Two red shirts in front of her. She moves forward very easily, but cannot get the ball to Lynn Williams. I don't think anyone in the stadium wearing a blue shirt right now would be happy with a 0-0, but it might be looking that way. This is pound for pound. Each player is up to the challenge for the opposite number. So look at this. Very good speed on that. Just moving forward very, very well. Candice Love controlling that area very, very well.
Thank you for your support.
To Killian, to Sasha Andrews. Short ball. Wanted to get to Dydasco, but intercepted. Sophie Howard with the ball. Doesn't know quite what to do with it, but gets it straight back to Catherine Roda. It's got a little bit of space. Abby Dahlkemper gets it right back. Melee French tries to move forward, but again, two red shirts in front of her. Laura Kane threads the needle, gets the, oh! Well, that was a bit scary right there. Aubrey Bledsoe came in for the ball, tried to get it, but her defender spared her blushes. Love the tenacity right now for the Colorado Pride. They're doing, matching the Blues pound for pound, really. Here we go. Very speedy, very speedy. Yeah, just outside the box, and I got to tell you, I don't blame the ref. Yeah, Candice Love had to do what she had to do to stop that ball, and I wish I had a replay, but I think it was, Candice was definitely going for a clean tackle, and it's a very dangerous area. We haven't seen the Colorado Pride in a dangerous spot like this at all. It will be a surprise to me, whatever happens right now. Let's just hope that Aubrey Bledsoe, essentially is up to the task. This very well could be booted in. It could be, kicked in a little bit closer and then ricocheted around. And, straight into the wall. The wall does the job. Ladies, do not flinch whatsoever. Start the counter-attack. Well done. There we go. Good sort of vision there. Trying to get the ball to Lynn Williams. Killian with the ball. Got a little bit of space. Very good through ball here to Williams. She's got surrounded by red shirts, 3 of them to be precise. Tries to get a shot off, but we can't blame her, really. There was no one really to pass it to. Might see a few more of those. Abby Dahlkemper equal to the task, but oh, yeah, a little bit of pushing and shoving there, but you know, that's part of the game, somewhat. Jessie Ayers. Paige Nelson with the ball, a little bit of space there, has options to her right, can move forward, but the closer she gets to the Colorado Pride goalkeeper, the more compact it gets in the back. There's, she can go through 2 red shirts, but then there's 4 waiting for her. So, whether Coach Charlie Nemo said anything, I would say that, if I was there, I'd be shouting, find that option quicker and get it to the flanks and then move forward ever so slowly. But that's just me. I'm just a commentator. Here we go. Here we go. Candice Love just trying to stop that ball, but it's just going through. They're not giving up, and Sarah Schweiss is not scared. Will go through any player that's in front of her. Here we go. Nice little tackle there by Candice Love, doing a really good job. Oh, here we go. Well, that would have been spectacular if it actually happened, and the crowd definitely does appreciate that. A little bit of the referee has a little talk with some of the players. Not sure quite what happened, but she's been a very fair referee. She's been calling them pretty consistently.
League page on Facebook at facebook.com/USL League for all info pertaining to W League teams.
All right, well, maybe we're just having a little bit of a chin wag here and talking to the... Okay, here we go. Dahlkemper with the ball, with a little bit of space. Colorado Pride waiting for her. Happy to sort of smother any attack. Melee French with the ball, goes by a player, but an errant foot stops the play a little bit. Killian with the ball. Not too many options other than move forward into that red wall that's being created for her trouble. Quick little throw in, hopefully for the Blues. Paige Nelson. Pardon me, that's a free kick. Killian stands over it, thinking she's not going to option it out for sure. She's going to try to go in. Yep, there it is. Nicely handled by the defenders in red, but short pass to Love, and it wasn't her fault, but she's back like an absolute trooper to get that. Fantastic, and earns the foul, while she's doing it. And here we go. Ooh, I'd like to see a replay on that one, Miss Referee, but let me see. Of course, this was another game I'd be shouting at the referee, but today thinking we'll give the assistant referee the benefit of the doubt. Brie Eckerson stands over the ball. Should be able to get the ball further up the pitch. Very well done. Shauna Gordon with the ball. And here's Melee French, very well done, but Sophie Howard was all over that. Nice little header back to the goalkeeper, who starts the attack over again, starting with Candice Love. Oh, nice. Oh, very speedy there. Well done, Taylor Smith. Ooh, yeah, we felt that one over here in the stands, and the LA Blues do get a corner. So we haven't seen the LA Blues going short. We've seen them going long, trying to get the ball into the box. We've seen an LA Blues defender pretty much stand on top of the goalkeeper. Let's see if that happens now. Yep, there it is. Paige Nelson sort of blocking the view of the goalkeeper. That can be done, of course. And Brooke Elby over there. No, pardon me. I'm sorry, that was Melee French. Please excuse me. That's now it's Candice Love. Start the attack. Has some options. The best ones are behind her, though. Yep. And here we go. Abby Dokipov far from her defensive roles, but it looks like everyone's pushing forward, and there's a, well, Paige Nelson had a glimpse at the goal. Peterkusen up to the task. And here we go, Taylor Smith. Very speedy, has options. Oh, nice little sort of leg out by the Colorado Pride defender, and that stopped the attack. But again, another corner for the Blues. All eyes on Sasha Edwards, looking to get a header on. Lynn Williams definitely there, and Paige Nelson essentially trying to stop any sort of movement by the goalkeeper. This could be dangerous. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh, a little bit too much pepper on that one, but no one more disappointed than the person taking the corner kick. No, I just don't think that Colorado Pride are actually playing for that 0-0 draw. I certainly know the Blues aren't, but it certainly seems like they're absolutely willing to sort of squish back into their own half when the Blues are attacking and have 6 players sort of facing any sort of attacker. Throughout the history of soccer, we know that doesn't really work unless you're absolutely brilliant and control that back line up to a T. Hopefully that can, there's that sort of weakness in the armor, so to speak, and this could be it right here. Very well done, very well seen there. In the area. Oh! And the crowd demanding a penalty, and I don't blame them, but let me tell you, from here it looked pretty good, pretty clean, so let's, as fans of the LA Blues, let's see if something can be made of this corner. Of course, I could be wrong. You can tweet me or tweet the Blues. There we go, short one. Very well done here. And there it is. Oh, that's what we've been looking for from all these sort of crosses into the box. We're looking for Sasha Edwards to essentially get her head to it and score a goal. And, well, it was inches away. Very well done by Brett Eckerson, by the way, to sort of see where the players were coming from. But another corner, I think that's Killian over the ball. And now Sasha Edwards is getting a look. She's getting marked very well. You can see right now, being sort of shadowed. Here she is, short. Get it in there, and very well headed out. But second by the cherry, perhaps. Maybe a cross in. There you go, and absolutely onside. Surely a goal. Unlucky. And by the way, the crowd is very appreciative of every effort made by the LA Blues and the players. Looks like we see Ashley Spina coming in. Ashley Spina coming in for the Colorado Pride. Played for, well, obviously, another Aussie. Played for the Brisbane Roar. Handing in her papers to the referee. Look, back to the action. There's Candice Love. A whopper of a throw there. And here comes Shauna Gordon. Headed away from her, got the ball, crosses it in. Oh, ooh, no. And the referee waves that off. Come on, ref. I think that was well, I mean, you've been consistent all this game, but I would have given something for that. A little caution, a little talking to. That wasn't shoulder to shoulder. Spina's coming on, and coach is looking at the player coming, saying, the time has come to come off. That was Sophie Howard. Here we go. Wow. But we need to know why that was stopped. But, oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
YouTube is the W League's official online video home. Subscribe for free to the USL W League YouTube channel for all updates pertaining to W League teams.
A very good opportunity here for the LA Blues. I mean, there was one on the other thing in the first half. It's pretty much in the same area on the other side of the pitch. And I wonder what the two players are talking about right now. Lynn Williams comes up and says, listen, I think maybe to the left, I'm going to be there. Shauna Gordon there right next to her marker, and we'll see if she can get away. Taylor Smith being marked by two players, and oh, this looks like a shot. This is very exciting. Come on. There it is. Oh, straight into the goal. I'm not sure what the plan was. Maybe I oversold it, but maybe a replay after. When I get done here, I'll watch that again. But it's the Blues have the ball, and they get a throw in for their efforts. Still scratching my head over that. Maybe they're trying to do a sort of a bend it like Beckham kind of thing, but didn't quite get underneath it. This could very well be for a very long one. There it is, inside the box. Oh! Still in possession, inside the box. Can they get a little cross through here? Oh. Ekstrom very happy to slow the game down a bit. Didasco with a outstretched leg that stopped the play, but Colorado Pride do have a throw in. Let's see what they can do with it. And, well, reverse the possession a bit. Oof. Well, both teams not holding anything back when it comes to tackling. Referees letting them do a lot of bone crunching stuff. Oh, well, that was a bit of a push. That was Sarah Killian, and everyone knew it, and she knew it too. And a little bit of frustration showing there. And I don't blame her, to be honest with you. I mean, this is something that's not in Blues territory, a 0-0 game in the 69th minute. So. No, there we go. Well, a little rare miscommunication with Sasha Andrews and Didasco. But Abby Dahlkemper, plenty of time to think about what's going on. I mean, close to pinpoint pass to Lynn Williams, but she was essentially smothered by 3 red shirts. So, you know, you can't blame her for sort of giving up that ball. Now we have Chloe Lozano with the ball. Excuse me, Lagarzo, pardon me. And gives it away. A quick counter for the Blues is what most of the fans out here are looking for. But again, you can see.
Blues would like to thank Dr. Vlad Gendelman for donating his time to look after the well-being of our player at tonight's game. Thank you.
Well, there you go. That's it. Lynn Williams does have pace, and she can get by players. Ooh, very good, very well timed tackled by the Colorado Pride. Not only that, they get the throw in. Didasco with the ball. Melee French. Very good decision making. A little give and go. Well, at least they were trying that. That would have worked splendidly, but Paige Nelson, you know, gives up the ball, but doesn't give up on top. Goes on top of the player and essentially tries to get the ball back. And there's a little bit of a sort of a, I want to say a. Well, here we go. This midfield. That's what I was actually trying to say. Is there's all this action going on in the midfield. Oh, here we go. See again, Lynn Williams, you know, can make those shots, can outpace most of those players, but she can't outpace 4 players that are attacking. Well, excuse me, that defending and sort of trying to attack any sort of chance you can get on, you know, to score a goal. I just don't think anyone has gotten past Abby Dahlkemper today. I mean, I don't want to do like the commentary jinx here, but I just don't think anyone has. I mean, this whole season. Sasha Andrews with the ball. Look. Killian. A little bit of space here. Looking for. We're looking for Lynn Williams up there. There's Dahlkemper. There you go. Didasco. Oh. Dahlkemper again. Oh. Killian. Oh. Doesn't give up, but ball taken away from her. Oof. Well, Sasha Andrews had it covered, and let's be honest here, Sarah Schweiss did have a good shot on goal. Aubrey Bledsoe had it also. Was watching that ball all the way. Can't say that it wasn't dangerous though, and that's something that I think both coaches for the LA Blues don't want to see. The sort of giveaway and then, you know, a clear shot on the goal. Here we go again. Sarah Schweiss with plenty of time, but let's see. Catherine Ruder. There we go. Very well done by Candice Love to stop that attack. Here we go. Killian with the ball. Nice little through ball there. See if Didasco can get it, but did enough to get the throw in. She's going to get the throw in. She's going to look for Paige Nelson, but instead, here we go. Dahlkemper, plenty of time. Sasha Andrews should look to her right. Get it over to Candice Love. She does. Candice Love can find Taylor Smith. Unfortunately, the hit was out of bounds. The crowd's getting a little bit antsy. They want a goal. I don't blame them. There we go. Very well done here. I think Lynn Williams passes it correctly and gets into the safe feet of Abby Dahlkemper. Didasco. A little bit of time there. Nicely done there. Didasco, very well done. The tenacity on this player. Number 9 coming on for the Colorado Pride. Yes, that is Tara Andrews, another Aussie coming in. Her last club was the Newcastle Jets, and I got to tell you, she is 5'11". She's like 5 inches shorter than me. That's so a little bit of trouble for the defenders of the LA Blues. Let's see how they handle the upcoming crosses that the Colorado Pride will do. But talk about a cross, well done by the LA Blues. Here we go. Oh. Lynn Williams. You can see that Lynn Williams is very frustrated right now. She wants to get that goal. She wants a ball out of feet. She wants something that she can sort of latch onto, kick the ball into the goal. She wants to get that ball right now. Look, she's trying to see how she can get away from the marker, and look, there's something going on. There you go. Moving forward. Oh, unlucky. There it is. Can Candice Love do something with it? Ooh, uncharacteristic giveaway, but she gets it back. Fantastic. Ooh. Well, that was bound to happen, wasn't it? Sarah Killian gets the foul, and the LA Blues can start the attack once again. All eyes on Lynn Williams right now. You can see the back line of the Colorado Pride just like pointing to each other, saying, "Who's going to mark Lynn Williams?" She's waiting for that run. There she is. Very well done by Abby Dahlkemper. That's a given, right, at this point. Killian to Dahlkemper. She's gonna try. There you go. Maybe at the beginning of the match, just with fresher legs, that someone would have gotten at the end of that, but not right now. But oh wait, I stand corrected. Look at this. Very well done, and that was a bit of a grab by the Colorado Pride defender, but the coach does have some. Does have a point. But do I stand corrected when I said that, at the beginning of the half, really, I think the LA Blues are definitely playing just the same. Very much got a fire under their legs to sort of get them where they need to be. Just that one goal is eluding them right now. Killian gets another foul. Dahlkemper. Very well done there. Oh, a little give and go. I love it. Ooh. Well, the referee signaled that there was a throw-in before the assistant referee. So I was looking at the assistant referee thinking, well, she was pretty undecided. Blues with the ball. Killian. Killian again. Shauna Gordon. Had the right idea, looking for someone to sort of sprint forward, but safely in the hands of the Colorado Pride goalkeeper, Britt Eckerstrom. Well, just right now that I felt it, the tone of the game has come down a little bit. I wonder what both these managers, both these coaches, or three of the coaches will do to sort of inject some life into this match. Obviously, bringing in Tara Andrews was enough for the Colorado Pride. I want to see what the LA Blues do. And as soon as I say that, Chloe Logarzo stands over the ball. Two-person wall. Very well kicked in there, and nothing really happens from that other than hopefully a quick counter. Whoa! Logarzo just sneaks that one in. No. This is going to definitely be a battle. These two players right now. Daideska to Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper tries to get to Lynn Williams here. Nice movement here. And Williams is definitely open. Can she get her foot to it? Can she get around this defender? And can. That's some fantastic effort by Lynn Williams, and I believe that's a corner. Killian's going to do the corner duties here. I'm kind of wondering, yes, I'm looking right now at Sasha Andrews. Oh, a little jump there. She knows she wants to get the head to this right now. There it is. It's going, there it is. Oh, unlucky. Well, we all knew that she was going to try to get her head to it. You know, one more inch and she would have been a nice straight shot down. Fantastic effort. 8 minutes to go plus stoppage time, and you know, if you would ask me, you know, 18 minutes ago who was going to win this match, you know, I would have said the LA Blues. Yeah, call me crazy, I was. Right now, you know, at 0-0, well, this is very mind-boggling. Two great teams. Obviously, the LA Blues are the American champions, W League champions, and ooh, that's a handball. And the referee gives a yellow, and all right, I wouldn't say it's harsh, but hand was away from you know, from her body, so it wasn't ball to hand; it was hand to ball. But at 0-0, this would have been, I wouldn't have, never have guessed this particular scoreline right now in the 83rd minute. We've got Sarah Killian standing over the ball. A lot of options. Sasha Andrews could essentially make a quick darting run right where the PK spot is. There it is. There it is. Well done, LA Blues. That's all it took. Sarah Killian with a sort of a... Okay, everyone's celebrating. I'll let them stop. The entire crew over here is dancing. And it was a Sarah Killian, a floating sort of ball into the where the PK, where the penalty spot was, and Abby Dahlkemper absolutely puts it in the back of the net, sparing the LA Blues blushes, and now the game is essentially going to be ratcheted up a notch. You're going to see the Colorado Pride try to score, you know, as the LA Blues celebrate. Now, I'm sort of wondering what the plan is now for the LA Blues. Are they going to essentially keep attacking, or are they going to essentially bunker down? It's not really their style. And I guess, you know, if this game was a 0-0, I would say that Abby Dahlkemper was, you know, player of the match. But even more so now, having scored the goal. But tell that to Lynn Williams. She wants a goal too. So I don't think it's going to, you know, I don't think they're going to be happy with just a 1-0 victory. I think Lynn Williams wants to score a goal. You can see right now. She's talking to Coach Charlie Nemo, getting some instructions.
Please visit bluesoccerclub.com for more information. And a special thank you to all our
Oh! And again, back-to-back, a floating ball in. Well, let's be honest, Aubrey Bledsoe up to the task. Both these goalies, you know, I can honestly say haven't had much to do in the way of, you know, fantastic saves. But sometimes, you know, the goalies do get cold, and the sort of surprises do sort of, well, like, do surprise them. And Daideska with the ball. Unlucky, yep. Yeah, I think I do think that now the game has turned for the LA Blues to where they want to get the ball straight to Lynn Williams. Look at this. And that is just a textbook example of tenacity. Unfortunate there, but no, I mean, fortunate. Straight to Lynn Williams. Shauna Gordon wants a goal of her own. Why not? Candice Love. Very well done here. Killian. Love. Killian. Here we go. Something happening here. There you go. Well, unofficially, I'm going to give the, a great kudos, a great game to Abby Dahlkemper. Just a great example of what a good defender should be in the W League. But it's not over. About 3 minutes left plus stoppage time, and here we go. Nice little through ball here for a limit. Oh, well. I don't know about that, but I don't have the luxury of a replay, and I certainly wouldn't want to be the the assistant referee at this moment. Well, a lot of the crowd not very happy with that call, but that's soccer for you. Just a smart move by Love. Gets the ball, no trouble, and just gets it over straight to Lynn Williams. It's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Goes around it, and well, I'm going to think I think that goalkeeper got a bit of leg on that one, but still gets the goal. That is tenacity. That, ladies and gentlemen, is just stick-to-itiveness. That's fortitude by Lynn Williams. 2-0. First half of the match, a chess game. Second half, the last 2 minutes, simply wonderful. Folks, if you want to see more of this action, June 8th, Sunday, the Colorado Storm will be in town, and I want to see everyone here at StubHub watching the Los Angeles Blues. The LA Blues putting on a great show, not giving up, not giving an inch, and certainly not giving up. 2-0 in the space of, 3-4 minutes? And the entire crowd here is just loving it. I'm waving to everyone right now. They've got smiles. Don't know what else I can say at this point. Yeah. As the crowd was yelling for a foul, then Williams scores a goal. And here we go. There it is. Well, Taylor Smith, you can't blame her. She's been on the pitch for a while. She wants a goal as well. Sasha Andrews more than capable of cleaning up anything. Back to the goalkeeper. And at this point, just boots it out. Not a problem. LA Blues can now regroup for the next minute or so. Well, let's say 40 seconds plus stoppage time. And I guess that's what really all it takes is just one goal, and then the floodgates might open. And you've seen a sort of second step, a second wind in the Blues sails, so to speak. All these sort of Australian internationals. Yeah, I was going to do a couple of Australian jokes, but I didn't do it. It's been a thrilling match, end-to-end stuff. It's been a chess match. It's been you wanted to see these players score. You've seen the LA. If you're an LA Blues fan, obviously you've seen them score. Right now, Chloe Lagarzo isn't going to let 2 goals, stop her from trying to get one. But the LA Blues absolutely up to the task, up to the challenge. Sarah Killian will be in no rush to do a throw in. There you go. I will check the ball, see if it's properly inflated, waste a few seconds, but I'm not on the pitch. Here we go. Nice little movement here. Taylor Smith with the ball. Does she? Yes, absolutely. Why not? She deserves to take a shot. She takes it inches away. Referee's looking at her watch right now. How many minutes of added time could there be? Not much. That's it, folks. LA Blues win this match 2-0 against the Colorado Pride. The LA Blues showing what it takes to never give up. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in to the W League's Western Conference match between the LA Blues versus Colorado Pride. If you missed this one, well, make sure you come June 8th, Sunday, to watch the LA Blues take on Colorado Storm. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. Until next time, cheerio.